Good afternoon, folks. I'm here at Andover New Street with the new Greens boss, shall we say, John Smith. John, how's it going?
Yeah, not so bad, Phil. How are you?
Yeah, very well, mate. So, you left Lions wanting a break from football. Was it a tough decision to jump back in so soon?
Well, to be honest, Phil, I wouldn't have come to, if there would have been a few clubs around the town that I'd have probably just said no to. But as it was Andover New Street, it was a club I played for, and knowing their situation, that's why I felt the need that I don't know why I felt I owed them a little bit to come back up here. So just to help them out to the end of the season and then build on for next season, yeah, I've definitely made the right decision. Yeah.
I say, knowing you for a long time in football, I was quite surprised that you jumped back in so soon. I thought you might have had the rest of the season out, if I'm being honest, from a long time with the Arms and then Andover Lions.
Yeah, definitely. I just the problem is it is very difficult coming in this stage of the season because I can't really make the team my own. I've got to work with what I've got. I've brought a few players into the squad, people like Jazz Beavis, Lee Cogan, Jamie Coleman, Luke Kearney from Tidworth. So I've definitely strengthened the side. But as I said, I haven't got a lot to work with. But I'm trying to get the best out of what we've got here at the moment.
I'd say from the outside looking in, the squad under the previous regime looked too young, in my opinion, to compete at this level. So bringing in experience, I'm guessing, is massive for yourself.
Massive. I mean, no disrespect to what's gone on before. I mean, some of the players that are at the club. I mean, they're going to be good players in the future. There's no doubt about it. They're very good, very gifted. But I think in the Wessex League, you need to have a little bit more strength in depth. We were just a little bit looking at the side, a little bit lightweight all over the pitch, really. And you could see why they lost quite a lot of games.
Yeah, no, definitely. As you say, been around the block a long time. Experience is key at any level, from your days at the top of the Sunday League to winning the league with Andover Lions last season. It just shows how much experience helps at that level.
Absolutely. The first two games have proved it. Just adding a few players into the squad and maybe setting up a little bit different in within the games and just get a little bit of resolve. The first game against Hive here was, if anyone was watching that game, it was a bit of a thriller. It could have gone either way, and there was a bit of passion back at the club. Everyone wanted to play for the shirt, and it's good to see that, that even the players from the previous regime, they're putting a shift in now on the pitch, which they were sort of letting games pass them by and just going through the motions, and they're actually digging in now, which is good to see.
I was going to say, as you say, a mixed start so far. A good point on your opening game, and then unlucky not to get anything against a good Christchurch team last week.
Yeah, Christchurch, very good side. I mean, they popped it around in midfield very nicely. And to be honest, we probably were second best on the day, but it could have gone our way. We had a penalty shout in the last minute of the game, and you never know, we could have nicked it. But previous again, they wouldn't have been in that game. They'd been 4-5-0 down, and we were in the game till the 90th minute. A couple of good saves from Dave Tasker, although their goal was a little bit soft that we gave them, for the winner. But just another day, we might have got a decision and we might have come back with a point, which would have been fantastic. But we were in the game to the 90th minute, which New Street haven't been in the past. So it was a good performance, really.
Definitely looking forward to today's game. Tough game
against Alton. Again, they've been a bit up and down this season. Just looking at, they play on a 4G pitch over there. So they're on grass today, so that might be in our advantage. They play on a 4G pitch. It's a Hennessy today, and I always knew that I had sort of 4 or 5 players away today. I'm not making any excuses. We've still got a squad of 14, 15 here today. But our strong players, the ones I've brought in, they're all at the Hennessy today, unfortunately. So we're going to see what we can do anyway today.
That's one of the downsides about coming in halfway through a season, so to speak, that players that you've brought in have already made plans, unfortunately, for certain weeks of the season.
Yeah, in hindsight, I think at the start of the season, if I was here at the start of the season, I know how big the Hennessy is locally. I probably would have made this a Friday night game or Thursday night game, but we tried to do that. But the league wanted to do it, and I can see why Alton didn't want to do it. They don't want to give any advantage to us, really. So yeah, I can see what happened.
Yeah, the old tricks in the book. If a team tries to move a game, that they're struggling a little bit from previous experiences.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not. I'm long in the tooth to know that. We've showed our hand a little bit, but we're still all right. We're still in the game today. At the moment, it's 0-0, and we hope to try and get something today. Absolutely.
Any early team news for us?
as I said, I brought Luke Kearney in today and Josh Wilson straight back into the side. Luke's a centre forward, plays for the Army. He actually plays for the Army in goal, but he's a very good centre forward. So, and it is an area of the pitch where New Street side haven't scored goals all season. So Luke will be a massive addition. I've signed Vinny Rusher. He's not available again today, but I've signed Vinny Rusher, and everyone knows Vinny. So how deadly he is in front of goal. So that is the area of the pitch we need to do something about up top, really.
Man, that's great. Well, looking forward to the game today, John. Cheers for your time, and hopefully we'll have a chat later on this afternoon with a good result under your belt.
Okay, obviously I'll talk if we win, and I won't if we lose.
No, great
Thanks,
job.
Phil.
Cheers, John. Thank you.
Bye.